Jeff Bush is out in the San Francisco area, out in the south of Market, Folsom and 17th, we understand, Jeff. Is that where you are?
Yeah, that's right, Pam. Right now, it's kind of the calm after the storm, but it's a big mess down here. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings that were really affected by flooding down here. The Stable Cafe was one of them. Their entire kitchen was flooded with several feet of water. I've seen people wading into their garages where they had water right between their knee and their hip. And it's basically, I talked to this one shop owner, this fellow, he was telling me that they literally saw this wall of water coming down the street, and there was nothing they could do about it. Unfortunately, they had all of their papers and things like that, their effects, up high enough where the flood damage wasn't affecting their papers. But the thing is, the fire department had to come down here and start pumping all of this water out of these low-lying areas. There was probably, I don't know, 20 to 40 firefighters out here working with these shop owners, working with these people who have these residences, trying to get this water out. And the fire department is concerned because they don't want, I mean, it's obviously a hazard when you have like this rush of water and when you have all this chaos happening. The fire department needs to be here to make sure everything's safe. Now, everything seems to have kind of stabilized. The sky is clear, and right now it's just a cleanup effort. It's going to be a huge, huge mess.
So people have pumps out. They're trying to pump and push and sweep the water out of their buildings then.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable scene. It's a remarkable scene for sure. And the problem is, well, most of these low-lying areas, like I said, were businesses, and then some people's garages were affected. But as you know, in San Francisco, there are these smaller apartments that people will build back into their garage areas, and unfortunately, there have been some people whose homes were flooded with several feet of water.
Jeff, are we talking major damage here?
I'm not sure if I would qualify it as major damage. I'm certainly not an engineer. It doesn't look like there's any structural problems here. But what you have to understand is with water comes mud and comes all of the things that are on the ground, and that goes into a place, especially when you're talking about a cafe and their kitchen, and the cleanup, it could take days for them to get this thing straightened out. But I don't think there's any structural problem.
All right, Jeff Bush, thank you for that update for us. Again, all over the Bay Area, people were dealing with this heavy rainfall today. We're going to take a break, come right